I wonder what the weather is like today.
You drink Hennessy, you don't love yourself. I'm sorry.
You said
Damn.
if you drink Hennessy, I sound low as shit. You said if you don't drink Hennessy, you sound low.
No, I said if you drink Hennessy, you don't love yourself.
Are you gonna let him say that? Me personally, I wouldn't let him say that.
Why would you disrespect me like that?
Like,
bro?
listen, man. The Hennessy is just, bro. Every time I drink Hennessy, I imagine I'm eating pennies. I can't do it. I'm sorry,
bro. What, bro?
Like I swear, bro.
Bro,
Like,
you talking about my main bitch right now, bro?
yo,
No cat. I feel like mighty disrespected right now.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
It's not it. I'm gonna take it
Hennessy is not it.
Nigga said it tastes like pennies, boy. Why would you ever disrespect me like that, bro? Hey, yo, get the fuck out my shop right now, bro. Get the fuck out my shop, bro. For real shit.
Hey, yo.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
But
damn.
I can't. Hennessy calm though. I got like it's a love hate relationship, man.
And it's all love with me with Hennessy, bro. That's my main bitch. No cat.
Oh, I was about to say, nigga, in the.
This is a ginger ale. We're sober for this episode. Okay?
Yeah, because
I'm definitely sober.
We definitely,
no, nothing. You know what I'm saying?
because we in a different spot now. We got
You know what I mean?
accordingly.
We gotta be
We gotta act
professional.
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 It's a professional pod.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
sir.
real shit. Damn. So y'all,
We back in this bitch.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're back with episode 23, motherfucker. God,
23. I
damn.
thought it was 22. I ain't gonna hold you.
Damn.
How, nigga, this you the creator of the pod,
Nigga,
don't know the
and
number?
you my co-host, so that's your job.
We're back with an episode 23. Like I said before, I was
Yeah, we
interrupted
back.
by the creator that didn't know the number of his own show. But we're in a different location, brother.
Bro, we in your home demand.
We in my city.
Our city, nigga. Don't disrespect me, nigga.
Like I said, we in my city.
We in our city, man.
Listen, we in my home, my second home. You know what I'm saying?
Philadelphia.
You know what I'm saying? We in Philly, but we in my second home. You
know
know
what
what I'm
I'm
saying? We in Creations by Hand Unisex Hair Studio.
Yes, sir.
Where I work. You know what I'm saying? Hair every day, all day type shit. So I just want to welcome everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we
Welcome
got
to
some
the
new
vibes,
face.
you know
We
what
got
I'm
new
saying?
face too.
Yeah, we got an old face and
A
a new face. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We got a young.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We got a young looking one and then an old young looking one. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
So, Wendell, shout yourself out, man. Who are you? Like,
Man. My name is Wendell Lima. I go by Haitian Creations on the gram.
Uh huh.
You know what I mean? Born and raised in Newark, Delaware.
Uh huh.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey.
I just do what I do, man.
So, my bad. Now with you?
So and next to Wendell, who do we have?
Y'all already know who I am, Miss Fagerwick Barber. I'm a
Uh-huh.
barber at Billionaire Barbers Club in Delaware. Check me out. Pop in the area.
Yeah, shout y'all barbershops out. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I was about to get to that
Hey.
too. I was gonna let it
shout
rock.
y'all
I was
barbershops
gonna
out.
wait.
Logan Pierce Grooming Studio, Newark, Delaware.
Oh, I heard.
Be there, be square.
I'm at Dice by Bear on Instagram. I'm your co-host. My name is Bear. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram at Dice by Bear. And again, I'm representing Creations by Hand Unisex Hair Studios. You know what I'm saying? Before I want to shout out at the Product Don. He's the owner of this establishment that we're in right now. So I want to thank you, Steph, for, allowing us to come in here and, pod and supporting us. So, yeah, shout out to everybody that work at Creations, Trav, Al, Mo, Lisi, Steph, everybody, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. We in this bitch.
And I am your host / producer, Just. I would shout my Instagram out, but it's too long, but I'm going to do it anyway. MCMXCVII.__. You already know what tight time we on the banger, man.
Yes, sir.
But this is different, man. We somewhere different. And you know what? We got 3 barbers.
Yeah, bro, we not in the dickheads' houses. We're not sitting on that couch, but I'm home. I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my city, nigga. Who gonna talk to me crazy? You know what I'm saying? Steve, I got that thing on me, so I don't even give a fuck, nigga. Yeah,
Hey, yo.
talking wild on the pod, nigga. Yeah, nigga. It's like, nah. But we here, man. We here. How y'all feeling?
I'm great.
I'm feeling good, man.
You feeling good?
I'm
Tired,
alive.
but I'm good.
You tired?
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
did y'all work today?
I did.
You did?
Ooh.
Hell no.
You don't work on
I
Sundays?
don't work on Sundays at all.
I don't work
That's
on
the Lord's
Sundays
Day, huh?
That's the Lord's Day. Can't work on the Lord's Day.
He said on the 7th day he rested. So I will rest too.
Amen.
Damn, dog, this is crazy. We got 3 barbers in here, and then we got a client
Yeah.
slash dickhead. You know what I'm saying? So
I wanted
Yeah.
to, I wanted to bring y'all because like being a barber is it's a good plus and a minus, right? You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
And I wanted to talk about the business side, yeah, not personal side, but like the person, like what y'all be going through with clients, and just like the day to day of being a barber. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everybody at different, stepping points in their barber career in here, you know what I'm saying? So it'd have been nice to have like an old head barber, but old heads don't like being on camera and recorded, so fuck them out of here. Fuck them at this point, but nah. So Wendell, I got a question for you. When did your barber career start? You know what I'm saying?
Ask both of them.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was gonna get to Nell. Damn it. No, but when did your barber career start?
My barber career started in 2020.
Okay.
January 29th to be exact.
That date.
Yeah, exact date.
I remember my
first
date, too.
exact haircut, bro.
Yeah.
January 29th, 2020. I was working at Amazon at the time, and I was just trying to pay bills for real, but it was just this one night. I hopped on YouTube in my basement. Just seen this barber tutorial, 360 G's.
Oh yeah, come on.
Seen
Yeah,
it,
go.
I was like, let me go watch it. You mean? I think I started watching videos at like 9 o'clock. I ain't stopped till like 2 in the morning.
Damn.
That's how it all starts.
So I was like, I remember I checked the time. I was like, damn. I went to sleep that morning, woke up. Then I was like, I'm gonna do this shit. So waited till that Friday, bought everything I needed, hit my mans up. I was like, yo, my start cutting hair.
That's good.
He was like, I'll slide. Ended up doing the cut January 29th. Just kept going ever since.
That's good.
January 9th, 2020.
29th.
29th, my fault. January 29th, 2020. All right. Nell, when did your barber career start?
So it's funny because just actually watched the whole thing start up. It was we were deployed to Kuwait 2019, 2020. And I haven't cut my own hair and my dad's hair for years, but like I wasn't taking it serious. Like it never was like, oh, this is what I really want to do. So COVID hit and everything changed over there. They shut all the barbershops down. And at that point, I had really got interested in cutting hair. Like I was cutting my own like as often as I could because I was really trying to learn. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, well, fuck it. I'm about to start cutting hair out here. Now at first it's very difficult because with me being a female, I can't be in the male barracks. So at first, nobody wanted to come to me except for my friends, like we had a couple other people, and they would come to me because we were cool. But, like, as far as other people, we had one other guy in our unit who was also cutting, but they were just sticking to him. So after they started seeing, like, okay, well, she's not that bad, people started coming to me. But I knew it was really my passion, what I love to do, because they were free haircuts. But in order for me to cut hair, I had to walk, what was the Vilex, like a mile away?
Yeah.
I had to walk a mile with all my clippers and shit. In 110, 115 degree weather.
Damn.
To go cut hair for free.
Yeah.
And I did that multiple times. Like, what was I, like 3 times a week I was cutting hair?
Yeah.
And I had to walk to the Vilex tent every time to go cut hair for completely free. And after that, it was like, damn, I wouldn't be doing this for no shit that I don't give a fuck about. Like, this is what I really love to do. So after we came home, that's when I decided, like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to barber school. I'm gonna take it serious. And after that, it was history.
Damn.
All right, for the no guys, nobody knew it, but we're in the military. We gotta say it now. I was like, damn, she said it. But hey, shout out to the troops.
Shout out to the troops. We respect them. You know what I'm saying? So damn, you cheated on me while you was away.
Yeah, bro, I had to. Well, I'm gonna come all the way home. Hold on, bro. It's a 24-hour flight.
Thanks.
It's okay.
Nah, though, like,
It's okay.
I was actually struggling down there though too. That's why I started cutting my own hair. Then she was like, I'm gonna cut. I said, all right, fuck it. I didn't really give a fuck. My wave is still waving though. was no water, but I was
remember
still
you
waving.
shaved your head and you was looking like a little Bill.
And I cut it again recently.
Yeah, and you still look like Lil Bill.
Hey man, they said I look like Morris Chestnut.
They cap to you.
Why you? I can't be you see that? Niggas always hate. Like niggas always hate.
But my barber story started March 13th, 2018. So me, if you know me, you know what I'm saying, I played football. You know what I'm saying? I was passionate about football. You know what I'm saying? Lived, eat shit, bled, cried. You know what I'm saying? All it was football for me. So I was in college, and it's kind of similar to Wendell, but I was just like, I don't know. I knew the college route wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? So I had my 4th concussion. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, damn, like, this football shit not working out for me no more. So basically what it was just like, all right, my mom called me. She seen I was looking depressed and all that shit. She was like, you gonna come home. So I came home. I had this book in high school that I wrote. It was like potential careers that I would want to get into if, you know, football didn't work out for me. So it was either car mechanic, truck driving, and barbering. And we looked up barber schools and all of that, couldn't find one for shit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't find a barber school for shit. So I'm sitting there watching videos of, you know, my favorite barbers that I follow on Instagram, like, you know, the 360 Jeezys, the Get Beam, the Chris Basios, the Game Changers, you know what I'm saying? Just, I'm doing all type of research before I even touch the clipper, because mind you, I never touched the clipper to that point, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never, you know what I'm saying? I didn't touch a clipper for shit, you know what I'm saying? So my shit was just like, all right, bet. I feel like this is my route, you know what I'm saying? So we looked up barber schools and all of that. It took the last one, and I found it. It was Premier Barber Institute in Norristown, Pennsylvania, you know what I'm saying? It's owned by Tyreek Jackson, and that's how I met the owner of this shop, Stefan Holloway, you know what I'm saying? They both was my instructors, so it was just like, when I went there, bro, like, I was cutting homeless people, like, just cutting them. I'm fucking people up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just really like a passion, so it was just like,
a couple times.
I definitely did, but I don't give a fuck. But nah, it was more so like the interest that I found while I was looking at them videos and shit. And I'm like to be a barber is just like it's something different type shit. So it was just like, all right, let me look up, you know, let me see what best fits me type shit. And I was like, this best fits me, and you know, I dug right into the shit. So March 13th, 2018, that's when I started my barber career. So damn.
So speaking on top of that, like, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't matter where you start. Don't ever, to the people that's like cutting hair, don't compare yourself to barbers, because they probably started before you. Don't do that, because everybody got their own path.
I know barbers that been cutting for a year that's better than barbers that been cutting for 20.
That's facts.
Like, it don't matter. Like, everybody learning experience is different. Like, some people learn quick, some people learn slow type shit. So yeah, March 13th, 2018. Damn, I've been cutting. It's 2020. I've been cutting, what, 5 years?
Yeah.
It's 2020. We had 2022.
2022.
Nah, my fault. 2022. Yeah, so I've been cutting 5, going on 6 years. Yeah, so I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? That's
tough.
Yeah. So within your barber experience, what have you learned about yourself?
I'm a dog.
Can you explain?
Can you explain why you said
but
you were a dog?
Nah, like, I mean, I kind of already knew this about myself, but like going through barber school and everything kind of confirmed it to me. It's like, I feel like whenever I put my mind to something, like, there's really nothing that can stop me. Like, it's to the point where it's like, I was in barber school literally every single day. Like, the regular hours were from 9 to 4. Then you had makeup hours from like 4 to 7. But I would stay like the whole day.
Yeah.
Every single day of every single week. Like, it got to the point where I was up like 200 hours ahead. Like, I was supposed to graduate like 2 weeks or like 2-3 weeks ahead of schedule.
That's what happened to me, bro. They told me, they was like, for my graduation, I was supposed to graduate in early January, and I had over hours, and they was like, yo, you over hours, you need to start staying home. And I'm like, the fuck you mean I need to start staying home?
I'm trying to get this shit
Nigga,
done.
I'm trying to graduate.
I'm like, nigga, I'm bored at the crib. I feel like cutting. Like,
That's
what
what
you
I'm
talking
saying.
about? And
I was at school every day.
I was like, all right, my birthday February 2nd. Can I at least graduate the day before my birthday? Because my birthday was that Saturday. So I was like, I want to graduate the day before my birthday and use it as like my birthday gift type shit.
So you graduated February 1st. That's my birthday.
Word.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Damn. So you're just first, second.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy brothers.
Yeah, nigga,
Toxic
we in here. Whoa, I ain't toxic, but
Nah, I ain't toxic no more. I ain't toxic no more either.
Let's keep it. You know what?
Don't expose me, bro. I'm not.
I'm not exposing you.
I'm not toxic at all. You know what I'm saying?
I'm healed.
So now, what did you learn about yourself throughout, like, you know, your barber experience? Like, you know, aside from cutting hair, what did you learn about yourself?
Honestly, that's a tough one. Like the story I just shared, that was when I kind of learned that for me, when it's something I love and I really want to do, I gonna half-ass shit. I'm gonna put my all into it. As far as like when I really sit back and think about it, sometimes it was hot as shit over there, 120 degrees, and I'm walking a mile with a backpack full of clippers to go cut hair for free.
Dedication.
It just taught me, like, for me, when I love something, I love it. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It just taught me that I don't have steps for anything.
Yeah.
If I'ma do it, 100%.
Yeah.
See, like what I thought y'all was gonna say, y'all learn about patience.
And that's where my question was coming from. So it was like with me, Barber taught me how to humble myself. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first started cutting hair, I was like, no, I'm gonna be the sharpest as soon as I touch the clippers. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh no, like nobody can fuck with me type shit. As soon as I touched that clipper and I put this shit right to his head, it was just like, all right, what do I do? Like it taught me humbleness. It's just like, all right, damn, I don't know everything. Cause you know, when you were a young boy, I was like, what, 19 when I first started? So it was like, all right, damn, like, shit, this shit, like, all right, this shit harder than what the fuck I expected it to be. Like, it was just like, and then the whole, like, becoming like a therapist to people type.
Oh, that's
shit.
crazy.
That's
You
what I was
know
about to
what I
ask y'all
mean?
too. I was about to ask y'all.
The whole like people depending on you, like people don't realize like Barber we take on a lot. Like we take on a lot of energy, and I always talk about energy. It's like somebody can come in and be like, "Damn, bro, my mom just died," and you just be like, "Damn."
Yeah, it's like,
I had that like a month ago. Like somebody came in, like I didn't see my boy in like a couple years. He came in. He's like, yeah, my pops just died. I'm trying to get this cut for the funeral.
Yo,
I'm like, I'm fucked up. I'm
heavy.
sitting there. I'm like,
It's heavy. So it's like, it taught me responsibility. It taught me time management. It taught me like money management. It taught me like, you know, the sense to have like empathy for others. Cause back then I was an asshole. I was a pure like I don't give a fuck about nobody type nigga. You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? So. It was, no, but like it taught me how to like, all right, let me take a back seat and actually listen to somebody else. Taught me how to have conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I was asking y'all like, what did it teach you type shit? Because it's like with me, it was just like motherfuckers come to me and be like, yo, like my mom just died, like this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. Now I got to figure out, all right, let's not talk about your mom. Let's talk about something, you know, happy, right?
Happiness, yeah.
I want to give you like the sharpest cut. That way you feeling good type shit when you got all this darkness going on around you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I asked that type shit.
But you know, even with that, I've learned like sometimes, like I have one of my regulars. His sister had recently passed, and a lot of times, you know, we think like, oh, that's probably not something you want to talk about at all. So I'll kind of shy around it, but sometimes they really do want to talk about the situation. So then it's like, it taught me how to deal with shit with empathy, because I used to be like, don't fucking cry around me, because I'm just gonna, are you okay?
Yeah.
I was just gonna just stand there very awkwardly, but it definitely taught me like empathy and how to talk to people. And for me now, the shit never turns off. Like me and Jess was in Atlanta. Every fucking Uber we were in, it was a fucking therapy session.
She was the Uber therapist. I promise you.
Oh God, bro.
Every fucking Uber we got in, people were telling me their whole life story. One guy said he lost the love of his life. The other guy was telling us about marriage. It's just like, this shit never turns off now. And to me, I think that's one of the most important skills I've taken is dealing with people on a day-to-day basis. And because you never know who the fuck is going to sit in your chair.
Yeah.
And at one point, it was this old guy, like in his 60s. And we're having a conversation, we're talking, and then like, as through the conversation, I discovered I'm related to the man. Like,
That's crazy.
didn't know him from a can of paint,
That's
and
crazy.
I discovered through the conversation that we're related. So it's like you really just never know who's gonna sit in your chair at all.
Oh God.
You know, so y'all talking about therapy. I don't know about y'all. Like when I get my cut, I vent to y'all all the time. You know what I'm saying? So like in a black barbershop,
Yes,
it's a rite of passage and it's a therapy session.
yes.
Like that's how I feel, 100%.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, like I feel like when people think about barbers, they think just like, oh, you're just cutting hair.
Nah.
And the whole time we got like 5-6 different jobs.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah.
bro. Oh
Like,
God.
We got greet the person when they come in.
Yup.
So doing customer service.
Uh huh.
You know what I mean? We got hand out the money, so we're like cashier for
Yep.
real.
Yep.
Cut hair, obviously. Like there's a lot to it. So like whenever I come in, like I always come in with like a certain state of mind to make sure I'm cool. Like even sometimes I come into the shop, I might be fucked up in the head for real.
Yeah.
But like when I get
Facts.
in the head, when I get in here, I just start talking to people. Like it makes my day way better.
That's why it's all about energy.
Energy. Like me, I definitely felt what he just said. It's just like when you come into the shop, it's like you gotta leave everything at the door. Cause it's like,
Real.
yeah, sometimes you're gonna have that client be like, yo, what's up with you? Like, how you feeling? Like, you'll definitely get them clients that's like, yo, like, how are you mentally type shit. And then it's like, whoa, like, somebody finally asking about me
Yeah.
Word.
type shit. And like being somebody's therapist, being somebody's, you know, maintenance person, like your personal maintenance type, like figure and type in their life type shit. It's a big ass responsibility type shit.
I feel that.
So for me, it was just like I had to learn, like, all right, well, what can I say to this person to make their day better? It's like, all right, I gotta actively think about others. Fuck, this is a first. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than family, I'm like, all right, I can't just sit there and care about another random person. But then, like, being here, it taught me to care about random motherfuckers that just literally coming in like, yo, bro, I lost my job. Damn, all right, well, this, that, and the third, you get connected with so many motherfuckers. All right, I'm going to give you his number, this, that, and the third. Like, you trying to help out in so many ways other than just cutting hair.
So what you're saying is you networking while you cutting hair too,
Yeah,
huh?
bro,
Oh, yeah.
what?
Oh,
Bro,
absolutely.
do you know how many
What?
people sit in your chair throughout like a
You gonna know
course
who
of a
the
week,
fuck is
a
in your
month?
chair.
Course of the week? Exactly.
Bro, you
Who the
really
fuck
never
that
know.
is?
That's why
You
I
don't
love
know.
talking to people.
Yeah.
Because you really never know who sits in your chair.
Facts.
Yup.
I done network with millionaires, NBA players, MMA fighters, NFL players, like all types of walks of life, drug dealers, everything, bro. Like,
Everything.
every walk of life, gay, trans, all that shit. Like it, like everybody comes in this motherfucker.
But you know what I don't get?
But
The bar. I feel like there's different types of. The barber that who really is a true barber, loves to cut hair, and that's their passion, versus the person just doing it for the money and to cut hair. Because there are a lot of barbers that won't say shit to nobody that's sitting in their chair, and they can't keep the clientele because it's like it's not about just the cut. It's about the experience. It's about how you made them feel. Because there's been several times where I thought, okay, maybe that wasn't the best cut that I could have possibly did, and that person continues to come back. Oh, that was the best ever.
Yep.
You know, I love talking to you. I love coming here.
Yep.
And it's more about people aren't always looking for the sharpest cut. People can forget the things that you say, you do, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. So that's one thing I always try to remember, especially with dealing with anybody. Even like I fill out all my clients, but when they sit in the chair, because do you want to talk? Do you not want to talk? I'll start with a little conversation,
Yep.
and then you see how they go off of that. You can
Yep.
tell when people want to talk, and you can tell when people don't want to talk.
Exactly. Like that whole statement of like it's barbers and then it's just people who cuts. Like when I first started cutting hair, somebody explained it to me. He was like, "Nigga, you gonna either be a barber, or you just gonna be a nigga who cut hair." And I'm like, "Ain't that the same fucking thing?" He's like, "No." And it's like a barber is way more than just a person who just cuts your hair. Like I got people that text me all the time like, "Yo, bro, this, that, and the third," and we still talking about something that happened while I was giving him a haircut. And I'm like coaching them through it. I done talked the motherfucker down from suicide. Like, it's so much shit to this shit. And I learned a lot, and I'm gonna shout my big bro Trav out. Shout out at Trav Cut It. He helped me out a lot because I seen him do it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, with this shit, you gotta be a teachable person too in order to teach somebody else something. So
Yeah, for me, it was always like when I first started, it was obviously I was trying to sharpen my skills, but over time, like it's always for me, like my main focus has been the experience of the
exactly,
haircut, or
exactly.
not even the haircut, the service. I don't do just haircuts. I do services.
Yeah, there you
know
go.
what I mean? So, like for me, I've always been like a cool person. Like I always gravitate towards people. I've always been a people person,
Yeah.
so I can talk to people, no problem. You know what I mean? But I feel like I've learned also to like not get ahead of myself per se. Like sometimes, like since barbering, I would say kind of came easy to me a little bit. I will get ahead of myself and be like, oh, like I'm the shit, nobody's fucking with me type shit. But like, then I'll just look around and I really have to like humble myself down real quick, slow down, like yo, chill, look around you and see who's around you and really like lock into what's going on around you. Like I'll just look around. Thankfully, I'm in a great barbershop. Shout out to Logan Pierce Grooming Studio.
Facts.
Shout out to Logan, my guy. But every time I just look around, I just see everybody, how they carry themselves, how they move,
Yeah.
how they perform everything. Like, it really just humbles me down, makes sure I'm, like, set up. You know what I mean? So.
You want to know when I realized I wasn't the sharpest barber? When I was cutting next to the sharpest barber.
Oh, yeah. You be like, damn.
Like,
that
When I started
nigga
cutting
can
next to
cut.
Logan, I was like, damn, yo, it's different
You be looking
levels
at
to
that
this
shit like, damn, what the fuck is mine?
So this has been my home shop for like 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's this OG barber. Shout out to Kazoo International. I would see him do certain shit and I'd just be like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck did you just do that? And it'll be like, in one instance, I turn my head and then I turn around and I'll just be like, how the fuck? What in the fuck did you?
Hocus pocus, nigga. I just.
Yeah, and him being the type of person that he is, he literally will be like, no, do it like this, do that, do that. And then I would go to Trav and see Trav cut, and I'll be like, all right, bet. And Trav would teach me shit. And then, of course, I had Steph, and Steph was like, he's my instructor, so of course he's showing me shit in the morning. And I would come to the shop after school, like with him, like, and I would just learn from everybody type shit. That's when I realized I'm like, I got a lot to learn, like, whether it's just black hair, straight hair, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more than just trying to, like, be the sharpest. Like, you got to know a lot. Different techniques and how to line up this person, how to line up that person. You can't use the same technique on him and her. Like, their hair is two different things. Her hair is softer and more and more brittle than his type shit. You get what I mean? So this shit is different, bro. Like, I don't know. Everybody think they can do this shit because it look easy, but this shit is
It
not
ain't.
easy.
So,
That's standing all day.
so
This
speaking
shit
of that,
ain't
right?
easy.
So when she said we was deployed, I was thinking about. We talked about this too. I was thinking about getting my barber's license too. So like, I had cut my own hair. Well, it wasn't bad. I ain't gonna hold you. It wasn't terrible, but it was like, oh, this is not easy. It was not easy. Like, but I also want to ask y'all a DK question, right? So, what is the worst encounter you had with a client?
Oh my God.
I get too many.
Go ahead. I want to hear some. Go ahead. I want to hear this.
I'm gonna let y'all go first.
I'm trying to think.
I got a lot.
Go ahead.
It's being a female in a barbershop. You would think because of the way I look, I would stop. Dudes wouldn't still be coming at me, but they do. And I done been invited to an orgy party by an old couple on New Year's. I got this one dude. He became like obsessed, was asking me to pick him up from work. And this is when I fucked up because when I first made my business cards, I put my phone number on there. I fucked up and I was giving them out, but I only gave out a couple, thank God. So after that, I said, absolutely not. So I scratched that. But this dude was like in and out of jail asking me, like, then he sent me his Instagram. He had his fucking boxers bulge and nipple rings. Crazy.
Nipple rings is crazy.
Then he was like, and he kept calling me. Like, people are crazy. Then I had this one guy. He was, oh, you know why they like you? Because it's freaky. Like, people come at me crazy all the time, and it just be like, I don't even really be knowing what the fuck to say because, first of all, this is not the time or the place. Why are you inviting me to an orgy party? And then I think that was the wildest one because then his wife was right out front. So
oh yeah, they were scouting.
yeah, he said it's a bank right next door to the shop.
They're trying to get that Mercedes.
On God.
Oh, God.
Oh God, it was a bank right next to the shop. Old head with Adidas tracksuit on, some fresh shell toe Adidas. I'm like, yo, I already know what type of time he on. So he came in, he had the 2 parts on the side of his head. He just came for a shape up. So he sat down, mind you, I still had my mask on at the time. We were still wearing masks. So at first the conversation was cool, but then he starts telling me how him and his wife are swingers. And I'm like, all right, TMI, but do your thing, boy. So he keeps going, and then I'm doing the C cup on the side, and he snaps his head and looks at me and says, "You got the nerve to be pretty." I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my God. So like,
gay, my boy.
oh my God. So I'm like, so I ain't say nothing. I just continue. I just finished. Then he started telling me, yeah, you know, you should come. Me and my wife, yeah, we do. We're having a party tonight, me and the couples. So he said, yeah, we're going to give you information. Like, oh, okay.
This is wild.
Nah, if I were you, I'd be like, I'm a boy, Damien, I'm a boy.
Oh God. So
This is wild.
I'm thinking like he can't really start landing on until we went to the front so he could pay for his haircut. So we finished the cut. We go to the front, and this is when I was getting ready to leave for Cali. So I'm like, yeah, I won't be here because I'm getting ready to leave, but Mike is here all the time. Mike's the owner. Shout out Mr. Barber. But I'm like, he'll be here, so you know, here's his information just in case you know you want to come and get cut by him. I gave him the card. This nigga threw the card and said, "Oh, I won't be dealing with him. I want you."
That nigga gay.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy.
Crazy. And then he put the $5.
And I won't.
Hold on.
You know what? It's not the type of guy you are. You know what? Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
So after he says that, he sticks the $5 bill in my hand and closes it like it's gonna seal the deal. Like, I'm definitely coming. He said, yeah, I'm gonna send you the address tonight. And then he gave me his number.
On the $5 bill.
No, he wrote. He said he wrote on the receipt. He wrote his number and gave me the receipt. And said, "Yeah, text me. Come over tonight. Come over."
He probably still mad about that day too.
Honestly.
And I won't shut.
But see, I done had somebody invite me over their house to play video games. And see, my problem is, knowing I'm not doing the shit. So then the dude really came. He's like, "Hey, are you coming over tonight to play video games?"
No, bro.
No, I'm sorry. I totally forgot. And that's when I started lying my ass off. But it's nonstop. Like,
I feel like
dudes are coming at me crazy.
That's honestly weird. Like, that goes into like, you know, she's not going that way. Like, she likes the same thing you likes.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just weird as fuck. That's weird as fuck.
All the time.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. If I was a barber, I'd be coming at the child's moms. I ain't gonna hold you. That would be my thing. I'm like, yo, you want this free cut?
That is.
We ain't gonna speak on that one.
That is against all conduct. But
Yeah, we can't be doing that.
you
bro.
can't be doing that on a personal tip. Now,
It's
now
never worked.
She's consistent with it. Then it's like we're two consenting adults. But at the end of the day, that's still wild. That's mixing.
I'm
business
good
with
off
pleasure.
that, bro.
I don't know if
I feel like it is. I feel like it'd never be worth it.
I don't know if I'm good off that, but
I'm personally good off that.
So
I'm a young man. But what's been your wildest experience?
Man, I'm sitting there trying to think. I don't think I really had like a wild experience.
uh
But
Oh, it's gonna come.
there was this one time though. I had this white boy sit in my chair.
Uh-oh.
I swore he was off 30 perk.
he was falling asleep.
A 30 perk.
30 perk.
No,
Not perk.
Whatever the fuck he was on, bro.
30 perk.
Perk 30 perk, whatever, man. This nigga, like, he was just leaning the whole time.
No.
The dope fiend lean.
Like that type of shit, bro. I'm trying. Like the fade, I'm like, all right, I can work with like a moving head on the fade. But when it comes to the lineup, I'm like,
Yeah, you gotta
relax.
Listen, with shit, I can do both.
Like with kids,
Really?
look, like with kids, I can do the lineup. Like I'll honestly
fuck with kids.
nowadays, bro, I'll just grip the shit out the head. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
you get the
like I learned this from Var the Barber. Shout out to Var the Barber.
VAR is fucking fire.
This nigga, he's fucking fire. This nigga, I was like, he even does that to his adult clients. He will move the shit out your head.
Oh,
No regard for nothing. But he will get your shit sharp as hell and clean as hell in like 30 minutes.
That's good.
Wash it,
Yeah.
enhance everything, 30 minutes.
I had to learn the art of physical language. So, you know, as barbers, when you want somebody to put their head down, you just tap the top of their head, or just like flick the back of their head and they put their head right down. Or if you want to get under their chin, me, I just do 2 taps under your chin and they put the shit right. They just do that. But me personally, and this is going into one of my worst barber experiences. I don't like cutting kids. I do like, unless like you're like the age of 5 and up. And I got one rare case, and that's my favorite client. His name Che. I'm not cutting no kid. I don't cut kids at all.
I mean, I kind of feel that.
Because it's like they move too much, they finicky. So it was this one time, I'm sitting there cutting a kid. It wasn't in his chair, so you're good. But
kids are nasty as hell, by the way.
his mom was sitting there holding him and shit. And he's used to my old head zoo cutting him. He would sit perfectly still for Zoo. His dad would be in the shop with him. But at this point in time, Zoo wasn't here, so they was like, yo, he really need to cut. Can you cut him? I'm like, all right, bet. I already seen Zoo cut his head like 1,000 times, so like I know he sit well.
Right.
No. For me, this nigga was sitting there crying, spitting, and then what fucked everything up, he started peeing in my fucking chair. And left a whole fucking puddle in my fucking chair. And I had to clean that shit up.
The mom didn't clean it up?
No, she whooped his ass.
Nah,
I had to clean that shit right the fuck.
I would need her to both.
I had piss on my cape. I had piss in my chair. It was piss on the floor. Yeah, that was my first ever real bad experience. My second one was when it literally just happened, and I put it I put it up, and I was like, I hate cutting cokeheads. Like this, bro. When I tell you he was nitpicking, he was like, bro, you scaring me right now. I'm like, nigga, you scaring me. I'm reaching on my hip. I'm like, what you mean I'm scaring you right now? He was like, no, like, I'm asking, can you do? I said, bro, I just started your haircut. I just literally put my first guideline in. He was like, oh, my fault. Went back to skitsing and this, that, and the third. Going back and forth, and he was like, yeah, you know, I got some coke at the house if you want to do something, this, that, and the third. I said, yeah, bro, I'm cool. I'm cool off all that shit, bro. Like, I'm not cutting kids, and I'm not cutting cokeheads, bro.
Damn, now I got some at the house.
Yo.
You know what?
We in Philly, so there's a bunch of niggas
You
who
know
do
what?
perks,
You got one?
so-
I got one, yeah.
It's yours, bro.
There's this one nigga, he came in this one night. It was like 7 or 8 o'clock. He came in, Pooh Shiesty mask on. I already knew what it was. He came in loud as shit. He was like, yo. I was like, what's good? He was like, bro, I need somebody to cut me real quick, man. He said, how you with the Clippers? First of all, I hate that question.
Oh yeah.
Don't come in here asking me how good I am, bro. So I'm like, you gotta see and find out. He was like, bro, if you could hook me up, bro, I got 40 for you right now. I'm like, all right, cool. Sit in the chair, everything. Bro, as soon as he sit in the chair, and start cutting them, cutting them regular shit. Bro just starts going off about this PNC Bank scam.
Oh yeah.
What?
When that shit first started popping off, he was like, bro. He turned around. I'm like, what's up? He's like, you know that PNC joint out right now. I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't know about it at the time. And he was like, bro, I promise you, bro, if you give me a card, bro, I hit for 10 bands tonight. I said, what the fuck? So how you gonna ask a random nigga that you don't know?
You just gotta give me 5.
Bro,
Like, why would I give you my card?
Do
bro?
that with barbers, and I don't know why. I get offered the wildest shit, bro. Like yo, bro, I got a pound. I got this coke. Can you sell it with me? This, that, and the third. I got scammers coming in. Yo, you know anybody with some pieces? I'm like, what's a piece? What is a piece, bro? Like,
My shit's hit. My piece is hit. My piece is hit.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I don't know what it is, so I'm not doing it, bro. Like, I'm cool. This is my legal job.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I'm like, I'm trying to do this shit legal. You trying to get me in trouble, my nigga? Like, I'm cool.
I hate that question with a burning passion, though. That one question that he had asked you when he first walked
Are
in.
you
with your
good?
hand? Are you
No,
good?
who the shark? Bro, it was one time.
Who the best barber in here?
Yeah, who the best barber in here, bro? It's like,
I hate that shit.
and people who, like, if you're watching this and you're a person who, don't know which barber is the sharpest, bro, just go kindly ask the barber, yo, can I see your work?
Yeah,
That's all you have to say.
Or be like, what's your Instagram?
It's disrespectful,
That's
and then
calm.
it puts everybody in the position in the barbershop. Nobody want to sit there and be like, I'm the sharpest.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Because then it
Absolutely
creates animosity, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You creating controversy and it's unnecessary in the shop.
And it's gonna be
Bro.
beefing, then you
Because
gonna
some
be,
people might have, egos. I'm not saying that's for everybody.
Yeah.
But some people might really take that shit to
but,
heart.
but like me personally, and this is when Ken was here, And I'm like, all right, you know, when it was 2 young boys who walked in. He was like, yo, who the sharpest? This, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. We all looking around. My man Trav was like, bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not the sharpest, bro. You can go outside, go to the left, this, that, and the third. Because we are, like, everybody got mad at them for asking that question. My man Mo was like, yeah, you don't want to go to me. So we all just laughing and joking because it's like a little insider type joke. Yeah. So I was like, yo, listen, like, all right, like, besides all the jokes, what do you want? He was like, no, I'm not going to you because you don't look like you sharp. I'm like,
what? Like, how you not look like you sharp?
I said, I was going to put you in the game, but like, if you sit in my chair, now I'm going to fuck you up.
Oh, God.
So like now it's like, all right, no, like when you like it's two people you don't fuck with, people who do your hair and people who cook your fucking food,
and big niggas.
Heavy on the big niggas.
Bro, heavy on the big niggas. But like, bro, don't come in here talking about some who the sharpest, bro. You bitch, I'll kill you.
Yeah, it's like,
since we're doing PSAs, I got something to say.
Talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit. Go ahead.
If you're a client and you're sitting in the chair, if I tell you to move your fucking head, move your fucking head. Why the hell is your neck so stiff, man?
Oh God, the stiff neck. I can't do the stiff neck.
And I be telling you, I'm like, yo, bend your head down. All right, nigga, do it for 2 seconds and go right back up. The fuck are you doing?
I don't like stiff neck either.
I got a rule
like
in
real
my
shit.
Bro, I got a rule in my chair.
Like real shit.
You cannot use your phone in my chair.
I let people use their phones.
Fuck that.
But you gotta know what's up.
I hate
bro.
when people put their head down like this. And I'm trying to like.
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh yeah,
like
exactly.
No, bro.
Yeah.
No.
Some people abuse it, bro.
He's
They
cool
don't know how to
he
do
know
that
how to
shit.
manage it. Like some people know how to
That's
lift
what I'm
their
saying.
phone.
I be on my phone too when I get my haircut, but I know how to manage that shit. It's like, bro, it's not that fucking hard.
This was one of the worst. No. So this is my last and final.
Calm down
Bro,
a little bit.
No, because this shit, bro. This is worse than what fucking Glitch did to us, right?
Oh.
So I'm sitting there cutting board. He's like, yeah, bro, I want to show you the picture of this joint that I've been messing with, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. So this is when I first started cutting hair, right? And it's a silent rule, or a silent guideline as a barber. You're not supposed to look into somebody's phone when they're on it.
I'm doing it.
So
I be slipping on that one. I ain't
Oh
gonna lie.
God.
It just be so accessible.
So Bull scrolling through trying to show me the picture of the shorty, bro. Why he scrolled past and he got his dick pic in the phone, bro.
No.
I seen that one before too.
Bro, that is one of the worst fucking experiences I've had, bro. And he looked at me and was like, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. He said, I'm so sorry. I said, bro, I don't even think I can cut you anymore, bro.
Fix your camera roll. Why am I seeing that in the first place?
He was like, bro, I thought I deleted it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like, bro, let's just get through this haircut and yeah, bro. Like,
See, he fucked up because like when I usually go through my phone with somebody around me, you know how it's like it show like 3 pictures, it's just like really big.
Yep.
I do that because I'm trying. All right, I'm gonna try to find this real fast.
Yeah.
So you don't gotta see
bro,
my phone.
put it in a special album or something.
Put
like,
it in your hidden album
or
something,
for my eyes only on Snapchat.
Thanks.
Something like,
Anything.
bro, like why?
I had some shit in mine. I can't remember my password. I be mad.
Boy, I would not be you. Me
Hey,
too.
I got a question for y'all. How y'all feel about niggas' hands being right here and rubbing up against your thigh when you trying to do fucking
No, it don't rub against my thigh, and that's why I'm glad I got this new chair because the hands sit lower. Because when I gotta get close to line you up, and that's an unspoken rule too. If you sitting in this chair, do not put your hands right here. Put your hands like this.
Oh God.
Because if your fucking fingertips graze against my meat, it's a problem, bro. It's really gonna be a problem, bro. And that shit happened one time, and Bo was like, "Yo, my fault." I looked at him,
Like no.
I was about to I said, "Put your hands inside, bro. Put your hands inside." That shit weird as fuck.
No.
So what do y'all hate that clients do? This is your time to vent.
I got
It's
a
your
couple.
talk.
I hate
I got
when
a
they
few
chew
things.
gum.
Yep.
When especially like, bro, when they talking, I'm trying to do a mustache and they won't shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Or when you just start to cut and they keep,
Yep.
Looking in the
can you
mirror.
do, yeah, and they just keep turning around, bro. Like I started this one girl, she got a fade. I just put the ball line in. You gonna blend that out, right? Nah, I'm gonna leave you like this. I'm gonna let you walk out the door like this.
Nah.
Like, let me finish the cut, and when I give you the mirror, then you say what you gotta say, and don't say the cut cool, and then get up, and then be like, oh yeah, this, and the third, bro. I just asked you. I told you check everything. Let me know. I always say, I give him the mirror. Let me know if you have any adjustments.
Facts.
If you don't say shit right there, you don't speak your piece.
Facts.
Don't say nothing else to me, my boy. I just asked you.
Kiss my ass.
Facts.
I think my biggest pet peeve is when you're on your phone when I'm lining you up.
Facts.
I think that's probably my biggest one because sometimes niggas don't know how to manage their phone. Sometimes they'll be too low, the head will be down.
Yep.
Sometimes they should be up, trying to shape you up. My fucking your hand is in the way of my fucking trimmer. I can't even shape you up properly.
Facts.
I feel
That
that.
should be annoying.
You
Ooh.
in the eye. Shape up.
You hit that shit right on the nose. That's my biggest
Like some of my
bro.
friends be doing it for fun.
I do that too.
Like it be funny sometimes, but like
That shit's
I have
weird.
like a couple of people that actually do that shit.
For real.
And I'll have to like actually talk to them. I'm like, bro, you cannot look me in the eye when I'm shaping
Bro.
you
I
up.
told him close their eyes. I said,
Like-
hold on, close your eyes for me real quick.
Nah, bro.
Like me, I close my eyes
I
when I,
got a
get shaped
technique
up.
for that
I
shit.
can't do that.
I got a technique for that shit. I literally put my whole arm right in front of your shit, or my fingers. I'll hold my clippers like this. If I realize you keep looking up, I'll put my 3 fingers like this in front of your eyes, like on your eyebrow. That way, I'm blocking your fucking eye. Cause we're in like a personal bubble. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Very
We're
close.
too close in quarters for us to like not like feel some type of way. So if somebody's looking you dead ass in your eye like this while you're lining them up, it's the most like weirdest.
Just breathing on your
very
hand.
uncomfortable,
Breathing on
bro.
your hand.
It's mad uncomfortable.
Bro, it was one time I snapped. I said, bro, close your fucking eyes. His people started laughing. I was like, bro, like, stop looking at me. Like, stop looking at me.
You know what I hate on the client's aspect? What I hate what barbers do?
What's
I kind of hate it. Like, yeah, I'm glad y'all don't do this shit. So when you get in a cut and they just keep talking, I'm like, bro, cut my hair, bro.
Like talking to other barbers.
Yeah.
And shit?
Doing everything but cutting hair.
Like, bro, you on your phone, then you calling somebody like, cut my hair, bro. Like,
I know a nigga like that. This nigga do everything but cut hair. He come eat his food. His client come in, sit next to him.
We
eat his
definitely
food.
used to have somebody in our shop like that. He don't work there no more. But
oh yeah, that's probably why.
It's
definitely one of the reasons
It's
why.
the old head barbers because, bro, I don't know why. Like, my barber, when I was a young boy, he would stop, go out, smoke a cigarette.
I hate that shit. I ain't
So
gonna
when they
lie.
see a John walk by, like, I work on South Street, so it's a lot of Johns who walk by. I could easily be like, yo, hold on, let me go talk to her real quick. No, the barbers back then, they did not give a fuck. They'll stop in the middle of the cut, have a whole fucking argument. Me, personally, I can multitask. I can sit there and talk to
I'm
you
gonna
and
say,
have a conversation.
I can chat and cut.
Yeah.
No problem.
Cause I want you to get the fuck out. Like
Yeah.
I don't like me. I want you to sit in my chair, get your hair cut, and get the fuck out. If you want to stay, all right, that's cool. That's on your time. But now you're on my time, type shit. So
Okay.
Another
so
wait, my bad. Hold on. You said what?
Go ahead.
Okay. Another thing I hate, bro. When I used to go to this barber, I ain't gonna shout him out, but that's my man's. The one time he came, his breath was stinking. Damn.
I keep a pack of gum in my station just for that reason. Yo.
And another thing, when they like, I know like you gotta get the lineup, so you gotta get close. But boy, fucking, it was like on my leg, like I'm like, all right, you a whole dude with a dick.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, bro.
That's
get
wild.
your meat off my leg. You was about to ask a
Yeah.
question, one.
Well, yeah. So I wanted to know, how do y'all usually organize y'all clients? Do y'all use booking apps? Do y'all use text messages? Like, what do y'all use?
I use text messages because it's more personal. So me, I don't have a problem with giving up my number. To the internet, I'm not giving up my number. But if you meet me in person and be like, yo, I want to schedule an appointment, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with my clients giving out my number to other people, because I feel like with booking apps, it's like, all right, somebody can book an appointment, right? And then say they don't show up. You missed out on that money. Whereas like with text messages, I can literally sit there and be like, all right, this person missed their appointment, so you can come in at this time. And it works for me, type shit. So I like text messages because it's like, it's more personal. I network through DMs and through my phone. So it's like, that's what's best for me. Like if you look at my phone, I got like fucking damn near 400 unread messages, type shit, just from people like, all right, yo, I'm scheduling an appointment, all right, bet, type shit. Booking apps is not personal for me.
So it don't get like too, not confused, but congested sometimes.
No, because then I book it, and then me is like, I learned skills to sit there and know who's coming at this time, and then it's like you learn, like me, I know my clients, so I know who's coming, You got your weeklies, your bi-weeklies, your every month, your every 2 months.
Weekly's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Is the
Determines your lifestyle, bro.
your lifestyle.
Okay.
So me, I'm like, all right, bet. I put it in the mental Rolodex. All right, he's a weekly client. All right, bet. He's gonna come at this time, at this day, around the same time every time. No matter if it's fucking 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, he's coming on this day. So that's how I schedule it. So me personally, I just don't like booking apps.
What about you?
I used to do a phone number thing till I had too many fucking crazies, and that also kind of goes back with me being a woman in a barbershop. Niggas is scary. Niggas is crazy. I had an incident when I was cutting hair in Cali, and the guy became obsessed with me and came to my hotel room drunk after I cut his hair. So niggas are scary. So honestly, I had to stop giving my number because I had too many people hit me on some crazy type shit. People, oh, why are you gay? What made you want to be? Nigga, I don't know you like that.
Yeah,
why are you asking me these kind of questions? So after having all them fucked up experiences with giving my number out, I don't even do that no more. Now I just strictly use Booksy, because even with Booksy, you can message people, you can change times for appointments, you can talk to people. Hey, this person didn't come through. You can come in earlier. You can change the appointment. So I like Booksy now just because I had a lot of fucked up experiences. I had one dude from jail that got out for murder that was messaging me, hey, boo, like crazy.
That's kinda crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody's different, but that question I will never ask because that's too personal.
So what about you, Wendell?
Me, well, I say I kind of do both, but I'm mainly going more towards the booking app. So I use Booksy. I feel like, for me personally, like, in order for me to scale my business properly, I can't just be texting people all day. Okay. Because that's taking away time for me to cut hair.
Oh, okay. I feel you now.
And I hate answering the phone while I'm cutting hair sometimes, too.
Yo,
it's actually hella annoying.
It's annoying, and I say it all the time. I don't like being on the phone when I'm cutting hair.
Me neither.
Like, I'd rather like text you after or text, because me like once I was talking to her earlier. It's like once you got a system, it's like, all right, bet, like I can like maneuver in and out type shit. So it's like I can text people in between cuts. Everybody's different type shit. So I realized with the booking app and all of that shit didn't work for me because, one, I don't like a lot of apps on my phone. Two is just like, I'd rather you talk to me personally rather than through a fucking app and, all that bullshit. Like, it's just, everybody's different. So me personally, it's just like, I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like, I don't know. It's not personal to me because it's like, we're in a day and age where every barber out here is trying to be like the professional top barber. And it's like, all right, that's okay. But it's like, at the end of the day, you got to realize you're still a barber. You still got to tend to people. So if people want to hit me on like a personal tip, not past 8 o'clock, because after 8 o'clock, I'm not answering the phone until 8:30 in the morning. So if you want to text me like, yo, like, I need some help, I need advice, this, that, and the third, like, I'm helping my man, he's saying like, yo, I need a date advice, this, that, and the third. Young bull, he taking the girl out on a date.
Advice?
Yeah, like he taking the girl out on a date for the first time.
That
and
goes
I'm like,
back to being a therapist.
At the end of the day, when you're a barber in the shop and out of the shop. Because people going to recognize you as like, oh no, you the bull who cut hair.
Word.
Type shit. So it's just that, like, it all fits. Everybody works different ways type shit.
Yeah, for me, I mean, I do text and I do booking app, but I feel like, just my business wise, I feel like the booking app is just a smarter investment. Okay. Just because of scheduling time, I don't have to talk to a crazy amount of people today.
And not double booking.
Exactly. I done that a few times.
That's fucked up. You be stressed.
My tattoo guy double book on me.
I double book. I do have a habit of double booking, but I got a system for that shit. So,
I do now. I learned it from my shout out Logan again. I learned it from him. Like I seen the way because he's double booked a couple times, even with Booksy. But like he has a system where I can't tell you the sauce, but that shit's like fire.
I feel like I know. Me, one of the systems that I use is either whoever comes first, they get cut first. But the other system that I use is when we got our shampoo girl here.
We don't have one.
I had them set at the shampoo bowl, have her shampoo. I'm like, yo, take your time. Take your time. And then I'm doing his cut. By the time I get done him, boom, come on. let's go. You know what I'm saying? So that shit it do, and then sometimes like on like the popping holidays like fucking Easter and back to school, 4th of July.
Man,
all
next
of
couple
that
weeks
shit.
about to
First day
be
of school.
back to school.
So
Next week is gonna be crazy.
yeah,
This weekend, next week.
Boy,
And next
About to be
weekend is
stupid.
already.
I'm already getting calls like, yo, I need an appointment for this day.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
mine.
like, all right, bet.
My Friday and Saturday is booked already.
But I
It's crazy.
use the calendar app. That way, because
You
yeah.
can just manually put it in yourself.
yeah, so it's just like, all right, bet. Like I just like it. I know when this person is coming in. Whereas it's like through like the Cut app or Booksy or SeatGeek or not SeatGeek. What's the other one?
A style seat.
Style Seat. Yeah, you got to look in the app, and it's just like, all right, fuck. Like me, I feel like I like finessing too. So it's like if I want to leave the shop early that day, I can just finesse it. Like no, I don't got no more appointments for the fucking day. I want to leave early.
And then they be like, "Oh, I pay extra." All right.
I love clients like that. That's the only way to get me to stay in after hours. If you telling me, yo, I need a cut at fucking 8:00, it's $100. I don't give a fuck.
Same. Yeah.
I got up y'all price. I'm telling y'all because y'all be getting out too much good work. For
Nah, for real.
Did you?
Nah.
But
I got
yeah.
a question for y'all. How do y'all handle late clients that just don't give a fuck about your time?
Oh, I
cut 'em off.
What?
I cut
I
them
cut
off.
niggas off quick. I'll stop answering. I'll be like, yeah, I ain't get your message. And after like 2 times of me saying that, they get the picture. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with
After
that.
like 2 or 3 times, you're done.
After 15 minutes, your appointment's canceled.
Yeah, after 15 minutes, your appointment's canceled. I tell
Nope.
that about everybody.
Nope, I just make you pay
Man.
double. I just
Word.
made my young boy pay double. He was like, yeah, bro, I'm going to be a little bit late. I'm like, what's a little bit late? Like 20 minutes late. He showed up a whole hour late. Luckily, I was free. He was like, yeah.
I wouldn't have cut him.
No. Because at the end of the day, I still want my money.
Right.
But I made him pay double. I was like, oh, yeah, before we start this cut, it's double. Why? Late fee. I charge late fees.
Right.
I charge no calls, no shows. So every time you no call, no show from now on, oh, yeah, no, it's double.
It's a full haircut.
2 full haircuts. So
Gots to.
it's either you gonna
Because the
pay
money
that-
you made me miss out on last time,
Yeah.
you gonna pay for that shit this
Booksy
time.
does that for me. Like, I have it set up to where if you no call no shows, it's going to charge your card automatically.
I need to
Oh,
set
shit.
that up.
I didn't know they do that.
Like $45 right out your account.
So like, let me ask y'all a question. I forgot where I was about to go with this, but I'ma still ask a question. Like, did y'all get paid through Booksy too? Like, do you
I
have
don't take payments through Booksy no more because it takes a while.
Okay.
But I usually do cash. I do everything else like Cash App, card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Venmo, Apple Pay.
You got
Zelle.
you got paid for that app too?
Yeah, $30 a month.
For what?
Booksy.
Booksy.
That's another reason why. 'Cause
That's
I
cheap
don't-
though.
I don't care.
That's-
I don't care.
That's less than a haircut.
I want all my money. I don't
less
feel
than a haircut,
paying them.
brother.
I don't give a fuck. I'd rather keep
Nah, I
all my
feel you,
money.
though.
One
I
joint
heard
that I
that.
don't use it. I used to use it is Square. Square is a fucking bullshit ass.
That's the one you
It
can swipe
is.
the credit card.
Yeah.
on
I
the-
still have the machine, but I'll be like,
I
I
hate that.
don't like using.
I
this,
hate
bro.
that shit with a
They take so much fees out of it, bro.
for
So
real?
many fees, taxes.
The processing fees.
Okay,
the
so let's
taxes,
say
and
the
all
cut
that, bro.
$35 and they use the Square John. How much are you actually getting out of it?
$33.49.
Yeah.
Damn.
They
Damn.
literally said that shit to a T. They literally take that much out.
Like they take a
Damn.
lot
And then
out.
they was like, "Oh no, you got to charge people more." And I'm like, "I don't want to do that." 'cause
Yeah,
then,
you
know
can
what I'm
charge
saying?
it. So you could charge a convenience or a service fee or something.
Nah,
like that, but
I'm
it's
not doing
like-
all that. Cause I don't want. I don't want. And that's what a lot of barbers out here do. They, even though I was talking about finessing about getting out of work, but I don't want to finesse my people. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Cause there's a difference. So like a lot of barbers be like, "Oh, I'm double booked this, that, and the third, but I can charge you a sliding fee for X amount of dollars." I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all another question. What hair type is easier or harder for y'all to cut?
Coarse hair is easiest. Straight hair is the hardest.
Straight hair is easiest for me.
Yeah.
That shit's
That's
hard.
a.
I love cutting straight hair.
That shit's hard.
That's
Like,
what I learned on.
I got it,
Uh-huh.
but it's like there's levels to knowing how to cut straight.
The
hair.
hardest hair to cut for me is Asian hair.
Yep. I'm about to say the same thing.
It's
For real?
Their hair shaft is so fucking hollow.
What's the hair?
'Cause
So
it's like-
explain the hair shaft. But
So
then you can go next.
everybody's hair, our hair shaft, because we're all black hair, we have a coarse, coily type of hair texture.
Okay.
So when I'm saying hollow, you know, hollow is hollow. So with their hair, it comes straight out. It don't got no type of porosity to it. Does that like it's just hollow.
Okay.
So when you make one swipe, is one swipe.
Nice.
With coarse hair, you got to keep going, and you can maneuver with it. Even with certain straight hair, you can
You fuck up with Asian hair.
You fuck up with you do one wrong swipe with an Asian boy, it's
The whole
over.
haircut is done.
Asians and Mexicans, because they both got the same type of hair texture. So, well, not.
Nah, it's a little different. It's
Mexicans
just
are a little,
different.
yeah. Mexicans
They're a little
are
thicker.
a
They
little
got their
thicker
hair is
and a little
thicker.
curlier. But like
Yeah.
Asian hair, oh my god! And then the hair splinters.
Worse.
I actually haven't had one in a long time. I've been avoiding it for some reason.
I get hair splinters.
Hold on, let me
damn
just not gonna work for you.
I damn near
Every day.
I damn near get hair
Every day is
splinters.
crazy.
Damn near
I don't
every
be
day.
getting it every day.
They don't
Bro.
be in my hands though. They be in my arms or in here. I always get them in
Yeah, in the arm.
all the
Yeah.
time.
That's well.
I like wearing long sleeves at work now just because of that reason.
the fuck.
Yeah. So we got like a shop shirt, and it's a long sleeve,
Oh,
and I have like my barber
oh, so
jacket.
y'all got a
over it.
uniform?
It's not like a uniform. Well, it's like my man's. It's his shirt.
Daddy, what
You
I
don't
look
have
like?
to wear it, but
We
you
don't
want
have to
to.
wear
Okay.
it, but we can. So I'm like, I bet.
Nah, I
All
don't
that
wear-
hair on me, not gonna be
Everybody's
on me.
bro. Like the old head barbers. I actually got into an old head barber about this. He's like, "Why you don't wear an apron?" I said, "Because I don't want to wear one." He was like, "But you a barber. You supposed to wear an apron." I said, "No, I'm
Not
not
supposed to do anything.
You're not
Thanks.
supposed to do
I do what I want.
He was like, "In our day," and my mom used to say this shit. She was like, "Back in my day," I was like, "Yeah, that's your day."
Facts.
It's a whole
Yeah.
different
Oh,
time.
you supposed to wear the button down and the slacks and then the shoes. I said, "Yeah, you got me
That's
fucked
crazy.
up." I said, "I'm not gonna be out here cutting hair like a Jehovah's Witness."
The most,
Jehovah's Witness.
I used to wear an apron, but now I just went to barber jacket. Barber jackets are comfortable as hell.
The certain ones are like the illusion ones.
That's one I got.
Oh yeah, then you good.
I
If they
love
can
it,
make
bro.
one with like a hoodie, boy, I'll wear that.
I that joke. I be
get
wearing
that
it
joke.
outside sometimes just because it's that comfortable.
Yeah,
well,
it
I mean,
is comfortable.
everything that I got on my station is Haitian Creations brand. Like my barber jacket says Haitian Creations on the shoulder, back, front. My cape, Haitian Creations all over it.
Big
Like,
Zoe in the building.
everything is Big Zo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Haiti. But yeah, like
Sock by say.
I believe. Don't get me started in here. What you mean? But yeah, bro.
Oh wow.
Like, but yeah, like everything's about branding for me. I even got it in the back of my card now.
Okay.
It says Haitian Creation right on it for my Instagram. People want to look it up. You'll see what I'm
Perfect.
about.
Perfect.
Everything definitely is about branding though. Real
Branding
shit.
and content.
I got my Dice by Bear hoodies. I need to start doing them Jones again. But even down to my
ASAP.
tattoos, motherfucker look at my arm and be like, "Damn, you a barber? Yeah. Oh, what's your Instagram? What's your number? Bet." Like not saying because I got it for that reason. I got it because it means something to me. But it's like it's a conversational piece. So it's just like, oh, all right.
Definitely.
I got clients just off this tattoo alone too. I got like 10 clients off this tattoo alone.
Word.
We're rap.
Just off getting a simple barber pull. Motherfuckers really be like, "Oh, you a barber? This, that, and the third. Oh, all right, bet. I'm gonna come check you out." And niggas still come to me to this day just off of this tattoo. So everything really is promotion.
Facts.
And it's with this shit is entrepreneurship. It's a lot of shit that go into this shit, bro.
Biggest thing a barber can do is marketing. Though.
Yeah.
Marketing is probably the most important thing. I mean, of course,
Definitely.
word of mouth is probably king. Probably still forever will be, to be honest. But
Yeah.
marketing, knowing how to post, when to, all that.
You
Yeah,
your
so y'all content creators too, yeah. Huh.
content
Yeah.
creators, you your own boss. You make your own out. I mean, unless you in one of them shops where they make
But
you
nah,
come.
We make our own hours.
I
over
make
here.
my own
yeah.
hours.
Own
I choose
hours,
what days I
man.
want to come in. It's the easiest job. Well, not the easiest, but like it's easy as far as lifestyle. It's like,
Definitely. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If I gotta go somewhere, I'm like,
Flexible.
all right. Yeah, it's flexible.
Very
you know what I'm saying?
flexible. Very,
Very
flexible.
flexible.
That's true.
But it's also a lot of bullshit that come with it. When you first starting off, you ain't gonna be busy, and that's
Hell
where
no.
that's where they don't. That's what they don't tell you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you have the potential to make this much, but they don't tell you what the reality is.
Like,
And how long it takes
a
for
lot
you
of-
to get to that point and the work that you got to put in.
like a lot of young barbers quit early
Facts.
'Cause
because
of that.
they'll sitting there for days with no clients
Facts.
at all, no walk-ins, no nothing.
And it's like, bro, you got to do the footwork, nigga.
I'm like, bro, everybody
Go
goes
out,
through that
like
shit.
talk to motherfuckers. Bro, what? I done told many niggas hit me on Instagram like, bro, how you build clientele? How you build clientele? I'm like, bro, I gave you the game. When I first met you, I gave you the same. I told you the same shit I tell everybody. It's like have your clients work for you type shit. You got to do footwork, but you also got to have motherfuckers work for you too.
Hell yeah.
You got to learn how to like not work people. I don't want to sound like that, but you got to learn how to like get people to want to come to you type shit. and then you got to put out art because people forget this shit is an art. Like having a fucking design in your hair, that shit takes fucking creativity type shit. You gotta learn angles. Everybody head shape is different. This nigga head shape is different from fucking your head shape. He probably got a bigger head than you. So
let me ask y'all a question then.
What's up?
What was y'all worst haircut?
I didn't put my worst haircut up.
And did you was like, damn, this shit fucked up.
Boy walked out of the cut.
I mean,
he walked out of the cut.
It was definitely like a straight haircut.
My joint was on Williams. Did you ever? Bro, that
I ain't
shit
gonna
was
say
so.
his nickname, but hey,
That shit was so bad.
You ever seen the movie Barbershop? How Bull put the thick ass patch in young boy head?
Yeah.
I ain't never do that, but I patched Bull the fuck up.
Oh, I've definitely patched somebody up. I had to take their fade way up in the back. I played it off. But I was low key. I was shook. I was like, damn.
You comb the hair over, trying.
I tried to comb it and shit. I'm like, nah, it's not going back.
I feel like barbers are like low key. Like aside from that, I feel like barbers are like low key, like one of the most important people that a person can have in their life.
Yes.
I feel like if you don't got a barber, you fucking like you weird. Like you not up to the times and shit. Like you out of it. You know what I mean?
Having barbers a little crazy. I'm not
people like, oh no, I come on here. I'm like,
support black businesses.
I see you cut your own hair. That shit look, nigga. They be using the tools and shit. They be like,
granted, so I know some people that cut their own hair that's actually pretty good.
Okay,
I can't lie. I do know some people.
Everybody that I ran to that said they cut their own hair, they fucking suck. Go to a barber.
I do
I ain't gonna lie. One of my clients came to me. I was like, what happened here? The whole side, it was like he just put a bald line. He said, I had a wedding, so I decided I was going to shape myself up. I said, don't do that again.
Yeah, like,
don't do that again.
Like you hit me, you was like, is the brush clipper the good thing? I said, bro, don't get
that
shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be falling for anything.
Oh, that cut brush shit?
Yeah.
You might as well just get a clip and put a garg on it. Like
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, like motherfucker, like everybody be trying, like, and I get it, cause certain people can't afford, the bi-weekly haircut or the weekly. But it's like, at the end of the day, it's just like, it's all about an experience. You coming in, you sitting down, you're taking time away from your regular life just to make yourself look good. It's doing something for yourself.
Self-care, bro.
Me as a barber, I get manicures, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, I'm taking the time away from cutting hair to do something for myself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep up with yourself. You can't have long, dirty ass nails when you're a barber.
Or
facts. Fingers and people
looking at
people sniffing your fingers and shit.
Like ass and coke and
but
dussy.
You got doo-doo fingers and shit.
That's crazy.
You gotta take care of yourself as a barber. So it's like, if I'm sitting there telling the person like, no, you should go to a barber, I gotta follow my own rules. You know what I'm saying? So me, I don't cut my own hair. I go to a barber.
I do when I have to.
I cut my own hair, but for me, I have alopecia. So there's nobody I went to knows how to cut my hair into, because a lot of people, they see the bald areas and they think that's where they're supposed to put the bald line. But if you put the bald line in at the bald areas, it's not gonna blend. So every time I go to somebody, I always have to go back over it and fix it the way I want to, because you can still clearly see there's no blend, because you can't blend where it's skin bald versus their stubble. So I cut my own hair, and I learned how to cut hair on me because I've been doing it for years, because typically anybody I've gone to hasn't really known how to work around the light spots and the balding and the patches. So for me, I cut my own hair, but
so
that's just...
You got alopecia areata?
Yeah.
Okay. So with you just looked at me like I just said some scientific answers.
Because I'm like, what the fuck? This
nigga
nigga get so smart.
So alopecia areata is just certain areas of your hair where it's just bald spots. Mm-hmm. And then you got, regular alopecia or stress-induced alopecia, where it's like you're thinning, old head thinning when you lose hair and shit. But with your shit, I wouldn't go to the bald line. I would go, where it's bald, I would just go under it and just fade around. Like, you just learn certain shit. Like, I don't know. And then as a barber, you look at everybody else's haircuts. I don't look at people in their face. I look at their head first.
That's the first thing I look at now. I look at haircuts.
Facts. I look straight at your hairline. That's the first thing I look at, bro.
Motherfuckers be like, why you staring at me? I'm like, my fault, bro. I'm looking at your haircut, bro.
Fucked up right now. I'm a barber, though.
I'll be in public. I'll just be looking at people's haircuts.
Yeah.
Like, this shit fucked.
Thanks.
And then certain people be like, oh, yeah, my cut fire, this and the third. And then when you get that barber eye, you just be like,
No, it's not.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
So I got.
Yeah.
You toxic because I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, nah, cuz.
No.
I gotta tell you my craziest experience in the barbershop, right? So this is before I knew y'all. So I'm in the barbershop waiting for my cut. Bull come in patchy as hell. He's like, bro, somebody come in here right now? I was like, I'm looking at it like, damn, this shit is fucked. Like, I want to know what happened. He told me he went to another barber and he patching him up like really bad. So he like walked out and went to somebody else. I was like, damn, that shit is fucked.
Yeah, nah. And if you a client out here, don't be chair hopping.
Whore, you fucking whore.
You got the fucking nerve.
I am in a poly relationship, all right?
No, you're not. Or if you want to be like this dickhead right here, at least have both barbers know each
In
other.
the same spot. Come on.
I want to kick you right now.
He hates it.
Same person. No, I ain't one of them barbers who get mad if you go to another barber. But if you go to a barber and get fucked up, you can come back to me and I'll fix it for $40.
I'll say this. If you go to another barber, they fuck you up, you come back, expect me to work some miracle for you.
Oh, yeah, you got to pay extra.
But I'm talking shit too.
Oh yeah.
I'm
So he fucked you up, huh? I see.
Listen, if I was Robbie, moving this head a little too aggressive
I'm like,
sometimes.
damn, so you
Looks
thought
like you got
thought-
yourself
you
in a
thought-
pickle there, brother.
Like, you thought the grass was green on the other side. All right, bet. I see
Fuck, you
what
go to a
doing.
college dorm?
Damn. You went to Philly fuck ups, huh? Damn. Oh, all right, bet. Nah, shit, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm glad that I found barbering though, cause I don't know what route I would have took. Like the whole, like it just, I feel like barbering fits my personality.
I don't know what I would have done. I was working at Amazon, so I'm like, this ain't shit. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I was going to do.
Yeah, I was actually supposed to go to Del State. Thank God I didn't, because college is just not, like, I like the social aspect, but I'm not, like, I was always good at school, but I fucking hate it. Like,
College
the
ain't that for
all that
me.
fucking
I
book
knew
work,
that since
nah.
my junior year of high school.
I was going
I said,
to
I ain't fucking going.
So before we got deployed, I was going to go to Del State. If I went, I'll probably had STD or kids. I promise you.
Why you went that far?
That's
Nah, I ain't gonna hold
Bags,
you.
like,
Kids
he
is
went off
crazy.
the deep end, like,
That's a clip.
STD or a kid. I'm telling you.
We're clipping that.
I'm glad I didn't go.
No, because that's wild. I mean, I went the college route, and yes, I went to North Dakota. So that shit, yeah, it wasn't.
North Dakota, brother.
Yeah, for football, not hoop dreams, ball dreams. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to, make it. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm glad I found this shit, because then it's just like it opened up doors to me. I've networked and made friendships and solid relationships with certain people that I felt as though I needed to. Like,
Word.
you just going, and then even with y'all, even though I'm not fucking years ahead of y'all still gonna see in years to come. Like, how long you been cutting? Like consistently or professionally?
like, since I graduated school, or, like, in school.
In school.
20,
So
roughly 2020.
So 2 years and you got 2 years. So me is 5. So it's like me being half a decade in, it's just like my whole persona has changed. I'm not the same dumbass young boy that I was 5 years ago. I'm not doing the same shit that I
Strong
was
on the
doing.
dumbass young bull.
He only saying that shit because he knew me from when I was young. But like, no, in all seriousness, it's just like this shit taught me a lot. And it taught me how to, like, even though, I got, like, my dickhead side of me, because it's like I still want to be youthful. I'm young as fuck. But, like, I got my mature side where it's like, all right, I can have a conversation with an old head and sit there and understand where the fuck they coming from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this shit definitely do open up a lot of doors for you, too.
Yeah, for me, barbering opened up, like, my business side,
Yeah.
I would say. Like, I started learning about way more than just barbering business-wise. Like, right now, I'm studying credit, not just personal.
Oh
but
yeah,
business.
credit's
Yeah.
different. I'm telling you.
Credit's a whole different ball game,
Listen,
bro.
so let me give you
People don't even
let me
know.
give y'all some gems, right? Get your LLC, right?
Yes, sir.
Put your barber under your LLC,
Trademark it.
trademark it, and then say, oh shit, I gotta buy some clippers or I gotta buy this new equipment.
Tax write-off.
Tax write off. Then on that,
But you got to get a business account with that.
yeah, that's what I meant. I meant that like,
You
yeah,
need the EIN number, LLC, all that shit. You got to register everything.
yes
With
sir.
It's a lot of responsibility on your hands with this shit too, and everybody
And-
think, I'm just touching paper, and that's it. No, like you gotta file taxes and all that.
Gotta make sure you legal.
You gotta make sure you legal, all your paperwork. You gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying? Cause
And we pay a lot more taxes than regular.
And then y'all gonna be Wesley Snipes, y'all. I'm telling you, Wesley Snipes. They're gonna take your
They're gonna
ass.
hit you with that tax evasion. It's gonna be a wrap.
Yeah.
For real.
Uncle Sam gonna get his.
Yeah, but I mean, unless you claim you make less than 10,000,
Which is bullshit.
which it, and well, in certain barbers' cases, it's not.
Oh yeah, certain barbers is not.
Yeah, certain barbers is not. But if you in the shop every day, you're making more than 10 bands a year.
Easily.
Yeah, but I mean, well, I
Nah,
wouldn't know
you
that.
will.
I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Nah, but real shit though, it teach you a lot. It teach you, you know what I mean? Like, I know if I spend fucking $300 today, I have the potential to make that back tomorrow.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, sometimes yes, I do worry because I'm like, all right, well, like my first $1,000 week, I fucked all that money up.
Word?
I fucked that money up.
I saved all that shit, bro.
I did not. I was a dickhead.
Word.
I did dumb shit with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Strip club.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking clothes, food, all that shit. I was talking to a shorty. I'm like, oh, all right, bet this is what you want. Oh, all right, bet. No, I got it. Then by fucking the week, by Sunday, I'm just like,
Damn.
where
I
all my
was
money
fuck
go?
that shit. Yeah.
I'm only left with like $200. I'm like, I
Yup.
spent like damn near $1,000
God damn.
in a day or two. I'm like, oh no.
Actually, I'm lying, yo. My first $1,000 week, I spent all that shit on barbering equipment.
You
Well,
gotta
a
reinvest
vast
in yourself.
majority of it. I'll say I spent about a good $600-700 on barber equipment.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I stopped buying like barber equipment.
Word.
Like the only thing that I
don't
invest
think
in
I've
is
stopped,
the shit that, cause I don't fall into that phase of like, oh, I need the new and best clippers, this, that, and the third. I use what works for me, and I continue to use what works for me. Everybody, and this is like a message to all the new barbers: don't be that barber that's out here like, oh no, I gotta get this clipper because they said it's the best clipper to use, this, that, and the third. No, learn the actual clipper that you're supposed to be learning first. Me, I learned on the master. Okay, the master might not work for you, so I might use a wall clipper. Or the magic clip. Learn what clipper works for you. Don't sit there and spend mass amount of money on all these clippers and you don't even know how to use it.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite T-liner?
Trimmer.
Trimmer. My bad.
Favorite trimmer? Right now,
It's two for me. You at my station, both of them right in front of you. That gold one and then them two silver ones. Yeah, the cordless ones.
I'm
my
gonna give it to
favorites.
the cordless and this GTX XL. That's my favorite right now.
The
That's
GTX blade is
that's my
different.
go-to.
I think my favorite right now
That bad
is
was joint.
the low pro trimmer.
The FX is cool. The red
The new
John.
one that just came out.
See, I still got. Can you pass me my clipper? Yep.
I got them Jones too, but I don't
This
use them
right
for
here?
lining no more.
If you ever seen the video on my Instagram, these
Loud as hell.
No,
boy.
it's
Loud
Called the
as
vibrator.
Change your blade, boy.
it's not the blade, it's the motor.
Oh, word?
This is new, bro. This blade is new.
That's crazy.
But bro, I done had this clipper for like since it first came out. Bro, I done dropped it. This my bitch right here. This my bad bitch right here. This is like my go-to when I need like a solidified hitter. I straight use this joint, bro, cause I done gapped it with the way I wanted to be gapped. The Babblers Gold FX, and then mine's is literally gonna have to be that, and then either the cordless T-out liner or the regular corded T-out liner, the GTX blade, and then you get the you sharpen that shit, man. What?
You know what's crazy? I can't stand the Babylus, the Gold FX. I can't stand it. I only use it for kids. I've hated from the moment I got it. I hated it in barber school. I never liked the Gold FX. I do like, what's the red one? The red one that I got, the red one.
FX3.
Yeah, I fuck with the FX3 heavy. That's a hitter.
Do you feel like you don't got the same glide?
Honestly,
Maybe
I
it's the
really
way
might
it's
have
shaped.
gotten gypped. I'm not gonna hold you.
It's
So
probably-
Nah,
When I
you know
first-
what? You know what's crazy, yo? Cause we went to barber school together. So I remember I came in one day and she was like telling me, she was like, "Yo, these don't suck. Like, you know, they not in like that." So I'm like, "All right, cool." I brought my trimmers the one day. I was like, "Let's compare the two." I looked at mine. I looked at hers.
They
Swear
are
to
not
God,
the same.
her joint was like a whole different shade of gold.
The font is different. I really might
I
have
was
gotten
like,
You got
gypped.
that fucking.
You got a juke.
You got that Ling Ling version.
I was like, she got that. You mean? I don't know
Her
what
shit
that
called-
is.
And then you use them
That
too.
ain't what I got.
They gonna hit the same.
They did not hit
Her
the
shit
same,
called the
bro.
Babylon.
I said, yeah, you might have got gypped on this way. I ain't gonna lie.
Them Babless Johns. Once you get them Johns set right, them bitches is hitters.
They're probably the easiest trimmer to use. I'm not even gonna lie.
What do y'all mean by what's a
Like
hitter?
one of them.
So a hitter's, soon as you touch that line, you ain't even gotta touch it no more.
Okay.
Soon as you hit that one line, it's like bam, move on
That
to the
joint's
next.
going. That hair is.
That shit is gone out of here.
Oh yeah, that's the ones when I cut my goatee with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
damn. I was like, this sounds sharp.
Exactly.
That joint get close. All I gotta do is one swipe, and then it's just like as a barber, you gotta know what clipper to use. So the other one that I got the Slimline GTX blade on there.
Uh-huh.
I fucking hate that clipper. It was a gift. I hate that clipper with a burning fucking passion.
Slimline?
Yeah, no, but it got not the regular Slimline, the GTX version that they came out
That joint was trash.
with. I fucking hate that.
I
I
never
heard it
used
was
it.
trash. Yeah.
It is trash. It's
Actually,
fucking
I
garbage.
used it a couple of times. It was trash.
It's garbage. I only use that shit to bald out babies. Well, little kids. The little kids that I do cut.
Word.
I don't use that clipper ever. That shit might rust and I don't give a fuck. So I'm probably gonna switch that out. And then
Is this one?
No.
Oh.
The one that's in front of Nope. Yep.
Yeah.
I hate that joint. But I got clippers that's in the tuck that I don't use. So
I will say though.
got clippers at the crib that I don't use. And
think-
those is my babies.
I think I will say Gamma does have some fire clippers
I
and
heard they're
trimmers.
cool.
Yeah.
It's one more clipper that I
ain't
do want to
gonna lie.
invest in. I'm definitely gonna get them that new Andis outliner joint, the black joint.
I've
That
tried it.
joint-
I've tried it. It actually is pretty smooth.
That's
yo.
my
I can't
favorite.
lie.
That's my
It is
go-to.
smooth, yo. You get
But-
the hit.
Everybody, that's what I mean. But like barbers just be buying shit and they don't even know what the fuck to use because it's like, all right, yeah, I bought the clipper. You expecting it to hit? It's like, no, you gotta adjust it the way that you cut.
Yeah.
So you can look at a barber on Instagram and motherfuckers on and this is another thing I want to talk about. Barbers that's on Instagram. I'm gonna get to that right after this. But you can sit there and get the clipper, but don't make no adjustments to it. And then it's like, oh, I fucking hate it. Now you wasted $200-$300 on a fucking clipper, and you hate it. All because you seen a motherfucker on Instagram using it and it looked like it hit, but you don't know what the fuck they did to that clipper. So that's the reason why I'm saying invest time into the shit. So
I will say this about one of your earlier
Nigga
points.
outside playing music. I'm like, what the fuck?
That was loud as shit
It
too.
was.
I will say this about your earlier point about learning a clipper. Now me, throughout barber school, she could tell you, I don't even know. I probably bought 10 clippers throughout barber school. I ain't gonna lie. I was really, at one point I was just trying shit.
yeah,
Just to try it, just to see what I was like feeling.
yeah,
And like, but now I've got my steady lineup.
yeah.
I mean, one thing I do, not early on, but I do recommend for every barber is to get detachables. I'm not gonna
The
lie.
fade.
The
Drop your gems. Drop your gems.
Detachable
That shit is different.
flippers, yo.
Them
It's
shits
like
is
I feel
different.
like it's almost essential now.
And this ZR2 ain't no better detachable.
And it's just
out
like
here that.
400.
I can't.
Yes, and it's worth
I
it.
can't
It's
agree
worth
with that.
every
I can't
fucking
agree with
dollar.
that. I
Which
can't
ones?
agree
Which
with
ones
that.
you like? Man?
Oster Octanes. Those
They
are the
too
best.
loud for me.
They're loud.
They're
That's
too
the only
loud for
thing.
me.
But I promise you, performance-wise, they're the best detachable.
For me, them ZR2s, because you can literally change the speed on that shit.
But what's the
and
point in
it's like-
changing the speed though?
What for detail work, bro? What if I need to slow it down and hit one spot? I'll take that
I
shit
just
all
use
the way
my
down.
adjustable clippers
No,
for
bro,
that.
that ZR2 is fucking different, bro. That shit, that's the best detachable in the game right now.
I'd have to disagree with that. but
Listen,
it's okay.
everybody,
Yeah,
and that's why,
disagree.
and that's why I say every barber is different. But that ZR2, for me, that ZR2, it does what my best fade that I put on Instagram. I used the ZR2 that whole fucking fade, and I was borrowing it from my man's Reek. Shout out to Reek. I'm like, bro, I love this fucking clipper, bro. It almost made me want to buy it, but then I'm just like, nah, I got bills and shit, so I don't feel like buying this joint. I want to buy some sneakers. I ain't gonna buy this clipper, but
It is expensive.
it's expensive. This shit is an expensive ass game.
because
But
you gotta buy the clipper itself, which is like $300.
And the fucking blades.
Then you gotta buy all the blades that come with it, which
Them
would be
shits is
like
20,
30, it'd be like 25
a piece.
to $50 a piece, bro.
Yeah,
That's
so this shit
crazy.
is expensive.
Unless
That's
you
what I
get
said.
lucky and find a whole set on eBay, and still you at least looking at like $130 for the whole set.
For the
at
whole set.
least.
It's expensive. This shit is expensive. That's why I said like
Expensive.
when I
Expensive
first
thing.
started, I was investing in clippers and shit. I started giving clippers away. I started selling clippers. That's when I came to my steady lineup: 2 masters, a cordless, and the rest is liners. And every liner is set different. So for me, it's just like I don't know. I don't fall into that fade, and this is what I'm gonna go into with my last point. I hate Instagram barbers, like barbers who are just like
I love
doing-
hating.
barbers who do everything for Instagram. I hate them because it's just like the
Photoshop the hell out the
photoshops, the doing weird
Yeah.
shit, and I'm like, bro, that's unnecessary
Yeah,
for
I
you to
don't,
do.
I don't fuck with the pranks. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, the prank shit.
pranks be
Some
corny.
of them joints be fun. I did
Some
the
of them
lip
be
prank.
funny,
Facts.
I did the lip prank, bro. That
some of
shit
them be
was
funny,
funniest joint,
but
bro.
like I'm not gonna do no pranks to my clients.
Yeah,
I'd be
bro.
like, if that was me, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I
off.
seen this one nigga. He gave the nigga a bald spot. That's not a joke.
That's not a
That's
joke.
not. And the nigga almost beat his ass, bro.
Everybody's
Even
like,
that
oh, shit.
banana prank they be doing,
Yeah.
that Jones in your hoodie, I don't
Yeah.
even fuck with that.
Everybody be like, oh, his hair to grow back, but it's like, bro, like that's
nah.
too far. You know
Niggas
what I'm
love
saying?
their hair.
A barber gonna make your week or break your
Or
week.
break your week. And bro,
He
my
can
man,
really fuck up your whole
my
week.
man's, bro, shout out to Brandon, bro. This nigga was like, bro, he said barbers really contribute to the porn industry. I was like, why? He was like, bro, think about it. When you give a haircut, you 9 times out of 10 you liable to fuck the baddest bitch that night. And she get recorded. I was like, bro, like,
Yo.
he was like, bro. And I'm like, bro, I mean, yeah, a nigga texting me talking about some, yeah, bro, I cheated on my bitch, it's your fault. How's that my fault?
Yo, I swear to God, niggas be blaming us nowadays for
Yeah.
what the fuck they be doing.
I'm telling you, it be
They
the barbers.
Like, it be like, nigga, I remember this nigga got on my chair. He said, brother, for what I do tonight, it's your fault. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? He said, motherfucker, make straight up. I said, yo,
Bro,
I ain't come here for all that. I don't got nothing to do with
bro,
that, brother.
the confidence you get after a haircut,
Yeah.
you see a motherfucker, when you know you put up somebody in the game, they get in the chair, they like, yeah, bro, I'm about to what? I'm like,
That's the best feeling.
that's the
though,
best
man.
feeling in the fucking world, bro.
I ain't gonna
It's the
lie.
best feeling in the fucking world, bro.
All right, so let's get to. Y'all want to talk y'all shit because we about to get this last segment.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Instagram barbers.
Nah.
Yo.
Hey,
All right, so
I
we-
ain't hating, but some of them be trash. But go off.
Some of them do be trash though.
Yeah, some of the niggas be shouting out certain barbers. I ain't gonna say who, but a lot of y'all barbers be ass.
hey yo. All right, so we gonna get to. We
Me
gonna get to this
personally, I don't
last.
fuck with them, but go ahead.
We gonna get to this last segment. Oh, wrong way.
Hallelujah.
Y'all already know it's a NTM, right? NTM is motivate the misguided. I want y'all, but this is a barber podcast, so I want y'all to give y'all best inspirational guidance y'all can give to a young barber that just started out. So y'all been giving out game this whole time. I just want something different. I mean, I'm gonna change this song because this shit kind of ass.
MTM quote.
Quote. It can be a quote. It can be just a word.
Telling
Wisdom.
young barbers.
Yep.
I'll say stay up with the trends, but don't follow them. Be the barber that's a chameleon, and don't be afraid to sit there and take on anybody, because the following the trends, that's when I equate that to dick eating. Like, don't be a dick eater out here. Don't do the same thing that the next barber just did. Set your own trend. Like, if he did a cross design this way, don't follow that same design. Do a cross your own way. You know what I'm saying? So that's my shit. That's my MTM quote. Don't be a dick eating barber.
Y'all too.
MTM quote.
That you would tell a younger barber, or when you first started.
Yep.
What I would tell? Ooh, that's actually a great question. What would I tell myself? When
Exactly,
I
yup.
first started? I would say, honestly, I'll probably just say. I don't even fucking know. Go ahead first.
I'm actually still trying to think. Me, what I would tell myself, definitely other people eating ain't gonna make you shit. So don't be worrying about what everybody else is doing, how fast people are progressing. Worry about you. Go at your own pace. Because at the end of the day, this is your story. The only limits that's going to exist is the ones you place on yourself. The only reason why you're not going to be able to reach where you want to reach is because of you. You tell yourself that you're not going to make it. Just because other people saying it don't mean you got to listen. People say failure's not an option, failure's not an option. No, failure's important. Failure is a part of the process. If you ain't failing, you're not trying.
You're not
The person who climbed up the ladder and fell down will always be much wiser, and they got back up will always be much wiser than a person that never fell at all.
Talk heavy. Talk heavy. Hold on. I got you.
So when you fall on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up.
She's spitting AK bullets
Listen,
right now.
it's one thing. It's one thing I really say, and I say this to everybody, and I also say it to myself. I don't take L's. I learn lessons.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Every bad haircut has been a lesson for me.
I would say for me, I feel like, God damn it, I just did it again.
Hey yo.
That
I
barber
just did it
mentality.
again, bro.
You drained from a whole day. What?
God damn.
Brain fog.
Nah, what I would say is, stop. Don't expect anything from anybody. I feel like one of the traps I fell into early on was expecting all of my friends to start coming to me.
Exactly.
And that was not the reality of it at all.
Okay. So don't have expectations for other people. Okay, I
At
fuck with
all.
it.
Your biggest supporters are strangers.
I said it.
Real rap.
Ooh, I said it on a bar. I said it on
Real
a
rap.
pod one day, and I remember niggas that I went to high school with, that I was close with at one point, and they was like, "Oh yeah," and I'm hearing shit. Like, even though I'm in Philly, I still hear shit from Delaware. I'm still connected.
Word.
So niggas was like, "Oh yeah, this nigga Chris ads this, that, and the third. I'll never go to him. This, that, and the third."
Dicky.
And then when I got sharp, it was like, "Oh, bro, can I schedule an appointment?" I said, "No, no, you cannot." Cause
I would have said yeah.
I said
And
no.
fucked him up.
All money ain't, and what I realized, all money ain't good money. Cause certain shit, it was like, nigga, you was just talking shit, so why would I cut your hair now? You don't like, no.
I feel like with that, some people just don't know better though.
Certain niggas, if you supported me when I was ass, I'm liable to give you a free haircut. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, like at the end of the day, like even when you first started anything, like basketball players, when you first started playing basketball, you wasn't the best. When you first started playing football, you wasn't the best. When you first started dancing, you couldn't dance. So like with me, it was just like I already knew. Like, well, I didn't know, but like when I started getting into it, I'm like, no, I'm going to be better than what the fuck I am now. So if you didn't support me now, it's like fuck you, and everybody like, oh no, that's petty. It's like, no, that's real shit. Cause it's like, how you gonna talk shit and then try to fucking backpedal, and then, you know what I'm saying, plead the fifth. And cop a plea like, oh no, bro, that's back then. No, bro, keep that same energy. Cause me, I be supporting everybody. So it's like, oh no, now that I know like you was talking shit, it's like, nah, I'm cool, cuz. Cool off you.
I feel like with me, I don't know. I kind of grown to the point where I'm like, I don't really take nothing to heart. So it's like, even if somebody did say I was ass, I don't really be like, okay. Like it's a few of my clients nowadays that they see me when I started. Yeah. They was like, nah, I ain't gonna. Then a year later,
oh yeah,
and
nice.
they would tell me this stuff. They'd be like, yo, like I remember when we first started, I was like, nah, but like I started seeing you like months and months and months go by. Every cut getting better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes people need to see that shit for themselves.
I remember when you first started. I seen it.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah. I remember your first haircut that you posted. I was like, oh,
that shit was
all
ass.
right.
I look back at it now, I'm like, that shit is horrible.
But I look at my first one still on my page too, and I was like, damn. At that point,
It's in
I
my
was
archives.
Like,
I don't think it's up there.
no,
right now.
I
It's
keep
in
all my.
archives.
I'll never delete that joint because it's like
It's in my archives, though, so I still got it. I still got every haircut I did.
I want people to sit there and see my growth. I want you to see me from my worst to my best.
Word.
And I'm still not at my best.
Them Kuwait haircuts was crazy.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, even I would still
That
tell you.
basement
I
haircuts
still would tell.
I got a basement haircut.
I done cut
basement
his
haircuts
head
crazy.
and Kyle's head in my basement, and I gave them two the worst haircuts that possible.
It's crazy
to me.
because I started during COVID. So like when COVID happened, I was
yeah.
doing house calls every day.
How was y'all?
In line.
My fault before you got. How was y'all experience with COVID and cutting hair?
I mean, it made me just think about shit in a different way. Even though I just started,
Uh-huh.
I wasn't gonna let it stop me. So that's when I enrolled in school. I was like, all right, I'm about to go to school. Enrolled April 14th. Then I was still doing house calls because the shit happened like March or whatever.
Yep.
So I started doing house calls. People started hitting me up. They're like, yo, need a cut. I'm like, all right, bet. I was doing $20 house calls at the time. Going to people's cribs.
You said $20 house calls?
$20 house calls.
You just started.
I just started though.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh
thing.
shit, my fault.
I just
my fault, my
started.
fault.
So I was like, fuck it, I'll do $20 house calls. I'll do that every day.
My house calls back then was a bean. My house calls now is like 200.
Word.
Yeah,
I don't even be doing house calls like that anymore. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm too
Bro,
little
what?
for that shit.
First off, what I tell the both of y'all, don't knock it. If you got people who be like, yo, you do house calls, yes, that's more money because you got to weigh in the time, bro. If you think about it, you're making more than what you will make in the shop, and just in that one haircut.
Well, no, I definitely don't knock it.
Yeah.
I'll do it,
Yeah,
but you gonna pay this being, you mean? Like you gonna pay it. I like if
Charge
people
your
text
worth.
me, like I'll put my price out first. 'Cause I need to see if you're serious or not. Some people they just be like,
Yep.
they be chatting. They be
Yeah.
like, yo, I need a house call. Can you do it for this? I'm like, no, this is
Fuck
my
me.
price. Take it or leave it.
shorty.
They're like, nah. I'm like, all right.
A lady came in last week and was like, "Oh yeah, I got 5 boys. Do you do house calls?" I said, "Yeah." She was like, "How much would you charge me?" I said, "Well, you got 5 of them. I ain't trying to beat you over the head with it. Normally I charge $200 for one person, but it's $50 per cut." She was like, $50 per cut for 5 boys?
Yeah.
I said,
Yes.
yes.
A house call, yeah.
It's a house call.
It's a house call. It's a convenience for you. It's an inconvenience for me because I gotta sacrifice my time. I gotta pack up my shit. I gotta get my I got a little chair. Well, not a little. I got a chair that I bring with me.
I got a stool.
Yeah,
Little
and
stool.
it's just like, bro, like, no, like, I got to do all of that shit just to come cut your 5 kids plus you? Oh, no.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you.
So, motherfuckers be saying, oh, no, you're not going to get the shop price at your crib. So,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's what they be
Yeah.
trying to get. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's just not how it works.
You're not getting the shop price at your crib, so fuck you.
House calls is cool. Like I feel like I'm too little for that shit because all it takes is one kick and it's game over. One kick to the chest for me. You can stuff me in your basement. I'm not that big. I'm not going around trying to. It's just
She
Oh,
I
worried
pick
about
my
niggas
battles.
kidnapping.
I pick my listen. Listen.
I'm coming blicked up.
All the stuff did she just say? Yeah, I probably would be scared
Yeah.
to.
Honestly.
I feel like, and I gotta salute all the female barbers that's in the game because y'all
Word.
gotta jump through leaps and bounds because this is a male dominated industry, and you gotta give them the applause with this shit because it's just like, bro, they gotta go through so much just to get their names out there, and there's a lot of sharp ass female barbers.
There's a lot
Let me
nowadays,
stop
yeah.
saying female, women barbers out here.
There's a
And it's
lot.
crazy. So many times niggas will call the shop and if for the longest it was just me and Mike, the owner. And Mike be like, yeah, I got a girl in here. She's sharp. She could get you. Oh, it's a girl? Never mind. And that shit used to happen. So, especially when I first started working there, people would find out it was going to be a girl cutting them and was like, nah, I'm cool. And then at one point, people started coming in. I'm always there. And people started seeing. And it's like, oh, damn, well, shit, maybe I look like a dickhead because I said no because you was a girl the whole time. You sharp as shit.
Yep.
So after me being there for so long, like, I don't even really get that so much anymore, but there are still jackasses that call, and when they find out, oh, it's gonna be a girl, yeah, never mind. I don't think I want that no more.
Don't look at it like that. Look at it like those people aren't for you then. And
Yeah.
that's the clientele that you don't want.
Definitely.
Let me get your flowers, man. Let me get your flowers.
Yeah, shit, you gotta get them their flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Now, this is for everybody. This is for all y'all because like
Mhm.
it's hard. I know it's hard.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a barber. But I know it's hard.
Yeah, because you got and people look at you in a certain type of way. It's like, oh, if you not the best dressed barber, like nigga, it was this one post that I seen. It was like, oh, if you a big barber with glasses, yeah, you know he has. And I'm just like, what?
Like, huh?
What? Like,
I just be scrolling by that.
Where the
Type
fuck
of
is
shit.
the
and,
logic
it's just,
at?
and I'm just like, bro, like I seen the squarest looking nigga, and he's the sharpest nigga that I know. And I went to barber school with him. I called him a square, so I can't shout him out. But
Russell
like-
Wilson type.
But like, no, real shit. Like, after being around so many types of barbers, it's just like you can't judge a book by its cover. You just gotta judge him off his work. So me, it's like, all right, let me see your work. I ain't gonna judge you, but let me see your work.
All right, let me get my NTM for the clients out there.
College.
For my NTM for the clients out there. Stop being so fucking weird to these barbers out there, man.
Tip your
It's
barber.
tip your barber. it's their business too.
I don't be pressed about tips because I just charge what I'm worth.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay.
Everything else, I charge 45 now. I'm like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
If you tip, great. Like me, I'm a big tipper, so obviously, like, I'm like, you should.
Yep.
But like, if you don't, it's cool.
Me, I want what I'm worth plus more. So if I feel like I'm going in
Greedy.
on your haircut, huh?
Greedy.
No, I'm not greedy. It's just I want what I want.
I feel
You know
you.
what I'm saying? So certain barbers who fucking shortchange me and certain clients who be trying to shortchange me, I ain't cutting you. I had a nigga pay me the exact amount. It was when I was charging 25. This nigga gave me $23 and $2 in quarters.
And tipped it.
No,
Oh.
just $23.
Some people still be doing that to me. I
And
went up to
$2
45, and I told my regulars, I was like, yeah, I'll keep y'all at the same price though. You know, no worries.
Yeah,
For new clients.
grandfather and them then.
And then
Uh-huh.
I still got a couple clients that'll be like, yo, it's 45, 35. I'm like, it's 30. I'm like, nah, it's 35 for you. You regular. I'm like, all right, bet. They'll still pay me 35 exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got some people who be
Like-
like, I grandfather, some people in, and they be like, what's your price? I'm like 40. They be like, but you told me it's 20. I say, yeah. They're like, you told me it's 25. This, that, and the third. I was like, yeah. Like, this, that, and the third. Like, blah, 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 blah. You know, you my peoples. This, that, and the third. They're like, no, bro. Like, I'm gonna pay you like what you said. And I'm like, oh, all right, bet. Certain people get it. Certain people don't. So
Yeah.
certain motherfuckers, I don't look out for everybody, but certain motherfuckers I do look out for.
I do look out for certain people.
My close brothers, my friends, you know what I'm saying? I look out my family, but yeah, that shit about to stop.
But most of the time,
Well,
bro.
family,
I
but
ain't
my
gonna lie.
friends and shit, because, we brothers, so we all look out for each other type shit, but family be trying to get over it a lot.
Nah, sometimes, honestly, I don't play with nobody. Like some of
That
my
you wanna cut, I don't
some
give
of
a
my
fuck.
friends are dickheads. I'm just like, nah, I can't, bro.
Yeah.
Like you got some people I will like. It really has to be like real circumstantial.
Yeah.
but-
I'm only talking about the motherfuckers that been on this pod. I'm not talking about like anybody. You can kiss my ass. I'm sorry. Nah.
I feel y'all, and this is a great part. I'm glad y'all came through. You know what I'm saying? All the way to Philly. You know what I'm saying? Hometown.
Appreciate you, Slide.
I'm glad y'all having a good conversation.
For sure.
Yes, Sirski.
For sure.
But we about to get the fuck up.
We're gonna get the fuck up out of here on the next episode of D.O.T.D
On
podcast.
the next, and I'm gonna say what Ty says. Even though he's not here, he's here in spirit. Don't just like the motherfucker. Don't just watch it. Share this shit. Comment.
It's
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
free.
Subscribe. Support is free. We're not asking you to come in for a haircut. We're not asking you to sit there and do anything but just like, comment, and share.
You ain't gotta watch the whole thing, but we dropping gems, so you might as well.
You might as well. So if you stuck through this whole podcast, we appreciate you. We love you. I appreciate the both of
Yes,
y'all
sir.
for sliding. You know what I'm saying? Again, shout out to Steph for allowing us to come here and, do our thing in here. We
Yes,
ain't
sir.
fucked the shop up. It ain't gonna be no holes in the wall. We ain't drunk and all of that shit.
Yes,
So
sir.
we appreciate it. And tune in next week to episode 24. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes, sir. We out this bitch.
Yes, Sirski.